Hey, what's up folks? Welcome back to Dust or Bust. Happy Sunday. Today we're going to be talking about the 360 LA engine out of our 74 Plymouth Duster. We're going to be talking about what are we trying to accomplish with the build and what are some of the part selection going into it. Before we do that, wanted to do a little bit of a giveaway. So I hit 250 subscribers earlier this week and I wanted to do a small sign of my appreciation. Alright, so this has been an awesome experience for me so far and I really appreciate the support from the subscribers, people leaving comments. It's really helped me learn, it's helped me do a better job. The advice from people when you see, both positive reinforcement on the things that have gone well and, sometimes contradicting me and saying, hey, this isn't right, or you should think about it this way. And it's been super helpful, all of that advice, all of that perspective. So I wanted to do a small sign of my appreciation. So I found these Mopar sweatshirts on Summit. It's the official Mopar stuff. I ordered one for myself. They're nice. I dig it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send one of these to somebody. So how do you win? Unfortunately, you got to be in the continental US, so sorry for the folks outside of that region. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. And then all you have to do is leave a comment. Could be any comment. Could be yay 250. Could be 360 LA engines are awesome. Could be anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a name out of that list of comments and I'll announce it next week and then I'll ship you a sweater. So easy as that. Again, big thanks to everybody for watching, commenting, and kind of helping me along this experience. Alright, so let's talk engine buildup. So this is the 360 LA original engine out of our 74 Duster. 80,000 original miles, parked in 1982, and has basically been sitting ever since. So what are we trying to accomplish with this buildup is basically what we're trying to accomplish with the overall car is to do something ourselves and to learn everything as we're going. So the way that I think that's going to be best accomplished is with a basic stock rebuild, and we have a couple higher flow components that we'll talk about, but we're basically going with the stock internals, and what that's going to do is hopefully that's going to allow me to really focus on the tuning, how everything interacts with each other, and not get caught up in any specific performance part. So that's the goal, and frankly that's the parts that I have, some of which were ordered years back, but I think this is going to really set up the learning process to be maximized. So let's talk about some of the details. The boring, when the machining work was done, was bored at 60 thou over on all of the cylinders. I don't know exactly why. That was kind of, my dad was leading the show at that point. I don't know if there was damage that drove it to be 60 over 30, or if he just wanted to go big and jump to 60. That piece, I don't know. Now, the crank and stuff was already kind of ordered previously. It's stock replacement stuff, mostly Summit brand. So with the overboard, it's going to be about a 370 displacement, but we're keeping the stock stroke, basically stock replacement rods, cylinder heads, crank. This is all stock replacement stuff. The camshaft here, also Summit brand, stock replacement. It'll be fine. Now, I thought the heads were kind of cleaned up with the original machining work, but it looks, oh geez, these are heavy. It looks awfully original to me. I'm gonna clean it up, I'm gonna inspect it, I'm gonna make sure it all works. Maybe it was set up by the machine shop. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know, maybe I'll have to look into it myself. But I'm not gonna do any porting, I'm not gonna do, any of that stuff right now. I'm gonna basically try to get it into stock condition there. And then I mentioned some higher flow. Where that's coming in is basically a little bit better oil flow, a little bit better water pump, a little bit better intake. We got the Edelbrock intake, picked up a Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor. Those are supposed to be the easiest to tune and have really good fuel atomization. So what we're trying to do is how can we take stock internals and maximize everything around it and how do we maximize the tuning to make this be as good as it can be with stock internals. And then once we hit the end of that journey, which I would think is probably going to be a year and a half, something like that. It depends on when we actually get this thing rolling and how much experience we can get along the way. Once we max out there, then we'll pull it apart again. We'll do a really aggressive cam. We'll do the stroke or bottom end to make it the 408 versus the 360. That's an easy kit to find out there. I'll either port the heads or maybe we'll go to some aluminum heads. I don't know. There's a ton of possibilities out there. And frankly, I don't want to get lost in all of that right now. I think it's best for me to just focus on trying to learn the way that this works, the way it sits, with a little bit of simplification, right? Some of the parts, we're taking out of the emissions parts, we're taking out some of the other stuff, really trying to streamline it. But to me, this is the heart of the engine, and we're trying to get this as healthy as it can be. So that is it. So that is what I'm going to be working on this whole week. I think I have everything that I need to get the job done. So with any luck, by next weekend, I'm going to have this all buttoned up. So that's it. Just wanted to share our plans for the engine. And then again, big thanks for all the support. And don't forget to leave a comment below for the giveaway. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care. We'll see you next week.